how to work with them in a way that is more focused on them mentally. Because physically they can do anything. So, which one do you use? I personally use both, right? So I will pull my horse out of the pasture and obviously brush them off and that. But then when I go to work with them, I'm going to start off doing some groundwork where I'm going to disengage their hindquarters, back them up, then I'm going to send them out, maybe walk a couple circles, stop, back them up, and just kind of move their feet around a little bit to just get them like, hey, focus on me. And I feel like it also helps kind of turn my arena too, as getting myself in a mental work mode. And then I'll send them out and I'll let her, like my mare, she was so quirky, but she was when she was on, but she was a handful. And I'd let her trot around for a while. And then if she wants to take off bucking and kicking, then if she was pulling on me and fighting, then I would bring her down and do some more groundwork. Now, especially in the spring, early on, she would be feisty, and I would just, I might let her buck and, I'm not saying I never let her buck and kick and have fun for a few minutes, but she also stayed at the exact same, circle. She never, wasn't dragging me across the arena. So she was still slightly in a thinking mindset, right? And it's just important, you gotta let a horse be a horse, right? And that's why it's so important to turn them out, let them have, be around other animals, and that's why you need to, treat them like a horse and not like a human. And that's why I love learning the psychology of the horse, because we can figure out how to do things that are speaking more horse than just expecting them to learn what we're speaking. So here's a list of exercises I do, and you can't see them, but I did print out for you guys, and you can take one and pass it around. So this is a list of all the different groundwork activities that I do, right? Now, groundwork it's very, you can do a million things with groundwork, right? I just have these several simple things that I do that I find are simple and easy to get control of the 5 body parts, and these are what I teach because I feel they're simple, anyone at any level. I train more beginners than I do advanced horsemen at this point, and I found that anyone can do it at any skill level with any horse anywhere. So I feel like these are very important just groundwork exercises to know how to do. And then I put some little tips with them, right? I didn't put how to do them on here because it's next to impossible to type that out and fit it on one page. So if you guys just want to pass these around and just take a sheet, and then that way later on it'll help you guys figure out how to make it mess around. Follow along. So the first thing I always do is disengaging the hindquarters, and that's something that if you have a horse here today, I can easily teach you how to do that. Then we got lowering the head, changing sides, lateral flexion, backing, engaging the forequarters, desensitizing, and side passing, and sending out to lunge. So really cool, quick story. The other day I had a client. This horse, he's 5 years old, his name's Chester. He's supposed to be half Shire. This horse is 18 hands tall, okay? He's a behemoth, but he is so cool. And he is, for being so large, he is just the softest, most graceful horse. Last year spring I started giving him lessons, and we worked on all of these, all of this, and